arctixmo. Because Mortal Kombat 1 is releasing in like what under a week, about a week, at least the premium edition, I'll do a Smash or Pass on all the Mortal Kombat characters. Yeah, sure. Okay, so starting off, Jade, Smash. I don't think there's any reasoning not behind this. Other than it's Jade. Yeah. Okay, next up is Ashra. But okay, Ashra is getting a rework and her story is getting changed and all that. And I will say I like the design for what it is, and I do think that there will most likely be a skin or something giving a throwback to the old Ashra with the new Ashra. But just with how everything is, I'm gonna give it a pass. Aaron Black, smash. He's Aaron Black. Kung Lao's an interesting one. The thing is, would he wear the hat doing the act? If so, that would be a little weird. Um, no, but I'm gonna have to give him a smash for sure. Cetrion. What can I say about Cetrion? Like she's a god, an elder god at that. I'm conflicted because on one hand, she's a god and all that, but on the other hand, she's just, Chronica's bottom dog. But I like her design is pretty cool, but and I do feel like she was kind of wasted, as I did feel like every character that appeared in MK11's story was wasted. But I'm gonna give her a smash for now. Now we're getting into a little bit of the weird stuff. With Sector. I don't know. Sector's character, especially in the NetherRealm games. I mean, also before, like it's like kind of seems annoying. So I'm gonna give him a pass. Frost, the character's always been that she's a pretty hot headed, which is funny. Honestly, I don't really like a character isn't really all that. I'm gonna give it a pass. Also, Cyber Frost, just from a pure story perspective, was like she was just annoying. Geras, he's a tormented guy. I feel like he needs I feel like I can fix him. Kira's just she's doesn't have a character. Now Dagon. Dagon, he's like the evil brother of Taven, and that's about it. Oh, pass. Sorry. A chameleon with a is this the one with a C or a K? I don't know. Male chameleon. I mean, it's he's invisible. Is he not? Um, I mean, it's like I will give it a try. Sure, Ferritor, no. Goro, yes. Just imagine Havoc. I'm I'm scared of Havoc. If we're talking about this the act here, because Havoc is the kind of guy to like he's into some weird shit. I can only tell you that. No, I feel like he's too wild for me. He's probably like rip off my arm. Tutaro, Ethan, I mean he is in the order realm quite and he's then quite orderly. And I don't know if I mean if you're like a kind of guy that likes to bow down and and follow instructions. I think he's your guy. So I'm gonna put him in pass for now. Suhao is Suhao. Johnny Cage is Johnny Cage. Johnny Cage, he's likable. I mean, he has experience with people for sure. Uh, I mean, it's Johnny Cage. He's charismatic. I think we get along. Cabal's weird. I mean, he's he's yeah. No, I think he'll be. I think he considering Cabal and his powers, I do think he's the kind of guy to just you know finish it finish it up as quickly as possible, which is not really always a good thing. Kai is you know completely wasted, and his character didn't really get any time to do anything. So for now, I'm gonna put him in pass. Now Kano's a weird one. Kano has his like he has diehard fans, especially after his MK11 outfit and all that. People ride or die for Kano. Kano's just never really been my thing. As much as I do kinda feel like, like he has his fans, but he's just not for me. Kenshi, on the other hand, Kenshi's like he's like the DILF that I like. He is yeah, he I do like Kenshi in that regard. He's a good looking man, and he seems to have his priorities set straight. I liked him a lot in X. He was one of my favorite characters in the story mode of X. Yeah, Chameleon with a K. I mean, much the same. It's just a different version. A Kentaro, if you're a furry, you'll go with Smash. Sorry, with Kentaro. It's just it's the furry version of Goro. Devora. How freaky are you from a scale of 1 to no? Now Jackie's like again, she didn't really have much time in the games that she appeared in to kind of grow as a character. Like in one, no, sorry, in X, in her first appearance, her main outfit was extremely generic. Like, she just looked like generic NPC number 47. I mean, at least in 11, she kind of got a more interesting character look, and I mean, I mean, I don't know how Jax or Taquito feel about, but I'm gonna, yeah, sure. Now, Kitana, yes, of course, it's Kitana. I mean, come on, it's Kitana. Okay, now Collector. So Goro has 4 arms, and that's interesting. Collector has, I believe, 6 arms. What are the possibilities of intercourse with 6 arms? I don't know. He seemed like a slimy bastard, so nah, I'm gonna give him a pass. Cole Khan is a total fucking tower of a man. Oh, 100%. Now, Ermac. Mr. Mac. No, I mean, he's thousands of different souls. I think it'll just be weird, and also his body is like an actual decaying corpse, if I'm knowing correctly. So yeah, it's kind of a problem. Now, next is Darius, who's just kind of currently just a guy. He's just a guy from a yeah. It's like no, it's like he's just a dude. Kung Jin, I mean, I have a soft spot for X and its characters, but I mean, Kung Jin, cool concept, really. And because he didn't, I feel like if Kung Jin had returned in 11, he could have maybe gotten some more character that would be much needed. I do like Kung Jin's backstory. I mean, like he's the cousin of Kung Lao. I mean, he's always trying to prove himself as all the combat kids, I guess. I feel like wasted potential for sure. I hope that he does come back just to fill up the spaces. I'll give him the go. Liu Kang is Liu Kang. He's the GOAT for a reason, gang. Cyrax, if the NetherRealm games are to be taken into account, Cyrax actually just seems like a pretty stand-up guy. I mean, this is Cyber Cyrax, but again, it doesn't seem like human Cyrax is here on this list that I have found. But he seemed like a pretty cool guy in the NetherRealm trilogy. So yeah, I'll give him a smash. Me, Meat. What can I say about my guy Meat? I think I'll give my guy Meat a pass for now. Alright, Show is a fucking freak. I mean, he'll be farting and pooping and vomiting all over. No, no, no thanks. I'm not about that life. Sorry. Cassie Cage is a fan favorite on Rule 34. He's the character with the second highest amount of images on Rule 34 after, of course, someone we will get to later. I mean, she's pretty cool. I actually, I mean, there's a reason, probably why. Maybe her character is just appealing to a lot of people. And I like, she does seem a lot, to be influenced a lot by Johnny, so I'm gonna give her a smash for that. Baraka, he can really go either way. I mean, I would be a hypocrite if I said no, to be honest. I mean, he seems like a wild guy and, doing the act. I'm gonna put him in a temporary smash. Maybe that'll change later. Fujin is hot as fuck. Uh, Kronika, I'm not a fan of Kronika. So for now, I'm gonna give her a pass, but that could change. Rain is hot as fuck. Scarlet's weird, because in one hand, Scarlet is like, I mean, an attractive lady for sure. But she does blood magic. She's definitely into blood play. I don't know if I'm about that life, you know. So while I do really like Scarlet and all that, I think she may be too much of a freak for me. Yeah, so while I do like her, I think in this very scenario, I'm gonna give her a pass. Shang Tsung Shang Tsung would is the kind of guy to no matter what you say, be able to emotionally manipulate you into giving him a smash. So I'm just gonna go through, not go through the trouble of getting emotionally manipulated and just put him in smash right off the bat. Haven is just as boring as his brother, if not more, because he's just a good guy. Dramen, I mean, Dramen is just meat with a mask. Like, does the mask stay on? I hope it does because I don't know. I don't know what the my god ramen looks like, so I'm gonna give him a pass for now. Jax is Jax, still of the fucking century. Movado, I mean, currently, I don't think there's really a lot to say about Movado. So, I mean, he looks like a decent guy, but like, still, I feel like there's more potential with Movado, but for now, just a pass. Moloch, I feel like Moloch. I mean, Moloch and ramen often, put together as like a package deal. And I do think that, he's just not for me. I don't, if he brings the boulder, I don't know about that one. Kairu is a guy. That's about it. Pass. Sorry. Oh no. I mean, how much of a freak are you? How could I? Onaga. No, no, I'm not. I'm not that. I'm not about that life. Mocap is. I'm not about that life. Tanya. It's Tanya. This isn't like about who you want a relationship with because I would not want a relationship with Tanya because Tanya is a fucking she's a backstabbing son of a bitch. Like I would not want to be in any sort of anything that has to do with Tanya because she would just be like just cheat on me. I think so. But again, Tanya's Tanya, so smash for sure. Okay, and next up I think is Motaro in his, I believe, two-legged appearance. No, even in his four-legged appearance, I would have to say, no, sorry about that. No, we might as well rename it to fucking uh, bad tier because Jarek is boring. Nightwolf, he's kind of like he kind of like I don't know. I'm gonna be honest. He speaks to me in ways. I mean, are his spirit animals joining in? No. All right. Nitara, heavily underutilized in every single anything ever. There's rumor that Megan Fox is playing her, which is interesting, I guess. But like this like the old Nitara here, I mean she's underutilized, but I mean she is interesting. But a lot of the problems arise again with Scarlet. Like would she like suck my blood doing the act? I feel like I would not be as much against just sucking my blood as I would be as to Scarlet probably sticking a dagger into my like heart while doing it. So I'm gonna lean on to Smash here. Quan Chi is a fucking bastard. Sorry, Raiden is hot. Reiko, he's always just been Shao Kahn, but worse. Yeah, no, Reiko, he's just, yeah, I'm not feeling him too much. Blaze, no. Scorpion, in this timeline, Hanzo Hasashi, yeah, yeah. I mean, my guy's been tormented for a while, and I feel like he just needs to lay back and enjoy. No, no, not this reptile. But if a list like this would appear with the new human reptile, I think he would definitely change categories. I don't know how I feel about Serena. I mean she's fine. Don't get me wrong. I am happy to see her return. Even as a cameo. But it's not for me really. Shao Kahn, I feel like Shao Kahn would be into some rough stuff. But I mean, maybe once so we could give it a shot. Shiva, yeah. Lee May, I mean, again, it's just currently I'm not that this old Lee May is not really something that is that interesting to me. Kind of like Serena, like now that Lee May is returning, I'm glad to see that. She looks pretty fun. to play as. Like her, I really like her purple stuff and lanterns or whatever it is she makes. But this one, no, Shinnok, no. Judingo is an old man. What am I to gain from that? Is just so we know. I'm noticing that there are two Sindels here. Maybe it's because they, they are so vastly different. MK11 Sindel is like a bitch, and I think this original timeline Sindel where she's like a pretty stand up person. So and if that, I mean, who am I kidding? They probably both need to go here. I mean, she's like Sindel is the milf of like everything. Smoke, he has some pretty good, pretty luscious hair. Um, Sure, why not? Sonya, I would be a hypocrite if I didn't put her up here. Sub Zero, I'm assuming Kuai Liang, of course. Yes, of course. Takeda, I do like Takeda a lot. He seems pretty cool. Son of Kenshi's, trained by Hanzo Sashi. Yeah, I mean he definitely has some skills, and I mean, if with me, Poppy, Noob Saibot, no, that would be. He could like tag team me with himself. Wait, no, 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 Mileena, huh? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Tremor, no. I feel like it would be a little rough to like it would be like like no I just no. That's a little bonus round. I have to also decide to do the guest characters. So first of all, no, 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 and now we get into the interesting. Yeah, um, yeah. I'm leaning to I'm leaning on no, but yeah. This would be interesting. The alien. Mhm. No, I'm sorry, I'm not about that. The predator. It's named the Predator. Come on. I mean, nah, he'll probably. I mean, he's probably fucked in the head. No, would it be like having one of those fuck machines? Because if so, sign me up, man. Whoa.